DreAllDay.com.
And anyway, I'm recording another audiobook right now, and what happened was, while I'm in the middle of recording, for some reason the microphone kept shorting out. Like the cord that connects the microphone to the computer kept shorting out, so I couldn't record. I was in the middle of recording something. I was like 10 minutes into a recording, the whole program just shut off because the microphone shut down. So of course I was pissed off for a brief moment, but then I had to get my mind right because I knew, number one, I still had to get the task done, and number two, I can't let little stuff get in my way. So I just came back. I'm driving right now. Just come back from Target. I had to go get me a new USB cord to make sure that it works properly with the mic, because if the mic's not working, then I can't record what I got to record. And if I can't record what I got to record, then y'all wouldn't get to work on your game podcast. You wouldn't get all these audiobooks that I'm about to put out that y'all going to be able to get for free. Not all of them, but you're going to be able to get a couple of these audiobooks absolutely for free. I'm going to tell you how to do that as soon as they become officially available on Audible through Amazon. But anyway, I'm going to tell you what to do anytime some little shit gets in your way of you completing a big job, because something little like this, even though it's a little thing like a USB cord, it costs $15 to replace the cord. That's a little thing. And it took me 30 minutes to go to the store and come back to get it. That's also a little thing, but it's getting in the way of me doing a big thing, like recording my audiobook, like recording my podcast. Those are big things that I want to do. So here's the things you do when little things get in your way. The first thing you got to do is be thankful that that little thing happened when it happened, because you don't want it to happen when you're in the middle of something that's really big. So you don't want the little thing to happen when you're in the middle of a huge project, doing something that's very important and time sensitive, that you absolutely got to get it done at that moment. For instance, next week, I'm going to be a guest on a very well-known podcast, very well-known business podcast. I'm not going to tell y'all yet till it comes out, but I'm going to be a guest on that podcast exactly 1 week from today. It's not going to come out 1 week from today, but we're recording 1 week from today. And if this had happened that time next week, I'd be really pissed off, because we wouldn't have been able to do the podcast, and who knows when I'll be able to reschedule with this individual, because he's a highly in-demand individual. So I'm glad it happened today, so I can take care of it now instead of having to take care of it later. So that's number one, is be thankful that whatever happened when it did, so you can take care of it now instead of having to take care of it later. Here's the number two thing you do when something like that throws you off, some little thing gets in the way of your big job, is know that be thankful that you're not going to let it throw you off balance. Keep your peace of mind. Keep your, what's the word I'm looking for? We'll just stick with peace of mind. Keep your head. Don't lose your head about the situation. Don't blow your cool. Don't throw your microphone on the ground, even though the microphone's not even the problem. You might think it is. Don't break nothing. Don't curse nobody out. Just stay calm, stay relaxed, and take care of what you need to take care of. Because like I said, there's a little thing getting in the way of a big job. So all you got to do is identify what this little thing is and go fix the little thing. It might take a little bit of time. It might throw off your schedule a little bit, but take care of the little thing and keep your head about you. Don't lose your head over a little thing. How many times in life do you see somebody lose their head over a little thing, or somebody say something that's small and inconsequential, but a person get really angry about it even though it's not even that big? So don't let a little thing throw you off. And here's another thing that you need to do. When something small gets in the way of you completing a big job, this is the most important thing you need to do. When something small gets in the way of you completing a big job, is go fix it. Go take care of the little thing that's getting in your way. Whatever it is that's getting in your way, you got to get it out of your way so you can complete the job. I mean, the whole point is not for you to not have little things. It's not about the big things. It's about completing the job. Whatever the job is, your overall goal is to complete the job. So if a little thing is in the way of you completing the job, then your number one task at that moment is to get that little thing the hell out the way so you can complete the job, because the whole business is based on you completing the job. So get that little thing out the way, fix it, and get the job done. So 3 things you do whenever something little gets in your way. Number one, be thankful that it happened when it happened, so it doesn't happen later on when you're doing something that's even bigger than what you're doing right now. Even if what you're doing right now you might think is the biggest thing ever. Listen, next year, 5 years from now, you're gonna be doing something way bigger than what you're doing right now. So be thankful that it happened now, so that you at least got it in the back of your mind. You know what? Maybe I can plan for this. If something like this happens again, now I'm ready for it, so it won't surprise me and throw me off like it did this time. Number 2, keep your head about you. Don't lose your cool over something small. How often do you see people lose their head, lose their cool over something that's very small and inconsequential just because they don't know how to control themselves? Have self-control, have self-discipline. Don't lose your head over something little. And number 3, when something little gets in your way, whatever it happens to be, get rid of the little thing. Go fix the little thing. Whatever it happens to be, it might take a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. You might have to change your schedule up to make sure that you get it fixed and get everything else done, but get it done. Make sure you take care of the little things. So don't just say, I'm not going to let it bother me. Don't just say, I'm thankful that it happened, but then sit there and do nothing. You still got to go fix it, because that's the only way you're going to be able to finish the job that you was working on before the little thing got in the way in the first place. So those are the 3 things you do when a little thing gets in your way. So me, for those of you who don't know me, I am a master at teaching the mental game. I teach mental toughness, I teach confidence, self-discipline, goal setting, ambition, keeping your mind in the right space at all times. That means positive, focus on goals, not letting little things get in the way, staying away from negativity, staying away from they, like DJ Khaled says, staying away from the negativity of other people, other places, other things, other situations. That's what I am a master at. My background is as a professional basketball player, and I do all this stuff. Podcasting, I got online courses, I write books, I Periscope every day, I Snapchat every day. What's the other thing I do? Something else I do every day. I forgot what even it is. But listen, I got a course on my website called Bulletproof Mindset that can help you with this. It's an 8-week course. Takes you through all this mindset stuff that I'm talking about. It is the best course when it comes to getting your mind right in a short period of time that you can find anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, period, on the internet or off the internet. I'm gonna tell you where to find everything about me, whether it's that course, you want to find my social media, you want to email me and ask me a personal question, you want to talk business, you want to get some direct one-on-one help, I do all of that. All you gotta do is go to my website. It's a.com is my website. My podcast comes out every day, so if you're not subscribed to the Work on Your Game podcast, subscribe to that podcast so you can get the new episodes coming out every single day. That is on iTunes, is on SoundCloud, is also on Stitcher, and it's free. I know podcasts are free. So that's where y'all can check me. My website, again, is dreallday.com. Everybody, y'all have a great rest of your day Monday. Hit me on Snapchat. You got any questions for me? Work on your game. Dre all day. If you're on Snapchat, hit me on the Snap. My Snap name is @Dre Baldwin. You already know how that works. And I got a podcast, if you didn't know. It is called Work on Your Game. It is an everyday podcast where I talk about getting yourself into the right mindset, that bulletproof mindset. Getting yourself seen, heard, known, getting the exposure you want, and making things happen in your life instead of waiting for things to happen to or for you. Subscribe to that podcast when you're on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Make sure you check it every single day. Make sure you're subscribed so you catch the heat. Work on your game. Dre Ball, Dre Ball, Dre Ball. I feel like Dre Ball, Dre Ball, Dre Ball. I feel like Dre Ball, Dre Ball. I'm ballin'.